Hello, my name is Lieutenant Colonel Bill Pryor, and it's my distinct privilege to command the Manchus of the 4th Battalion, 9th Infantry Regiment. I'm talking to you today from here in Taji, Iraq, where we have been deployed for the last 4 to 5 months, taking part in Operation Iraqi Freedom. About a year ago, on the 16th of September of 2006, I was down at Fort Benning, Georgia, for the Infantry Warfighting Conference talking about Land Warrior, talking about how we received the equipment, how we began to train with it, and how we plan to continue training and use it in combat. Today I'm going to talk with you briefly about how we are actually using it in the course of our combat operations. Since last September, we have completed our training and preparation for war, including a limited user test, Land Warrior, and a series of collective training events from company level up to brigade level to prepare us for combat operations. And at every turn we've used Land Warrior in that training and are continuing to use it today here in Iraq. First and foremost, it's a leader tool that provides a dismounted leader unparalleled situational awareness. He has at his fingertips digital maps of various scales, including very close imagery that is all geo-referenced and has automatic blue SA superimposed. And that capability in and of itself is extremely powerful.
If you look traditionally at the three questions of where am I, where are my friends, and where are the enemy, this provides me near real-time knowledge of where I'm at and where all of my units are at, which provides me better ability to command and control the movement of the unit in the field and also prevent fratricide and also determine what amount of force I want to bring to bear on known or suspected enemy locations at a given time.
The biggest pluses of the system are the ability to upload map data. It's almost like having an FPCV2 or a Falcon View system right on your face, where you can see and upload maps and tactical graphics to be able to see the SA. The situational awareness feature is absolutely outstanding. It gives everybody a very clear understanding of where everybody is in the battlefield.
We don't ever miss a turn, we don't miss a target, we don't miss a house.
This system has proven itself to be the most capable military piece of equipment out there to prevent fratricide. When you have the ability to see your smallest maneuver element, and knowing that you've trained to have your forces move in that type of element, you know exactly where your personnel are.
Because it provides you where you are, where are your fellow units. And as long as you're keeping contact with the enemy and populating via SITREP or tactical chem lights, you're going to know a good idea of where the enemy's at as well. And those three things give you the facts I've got to have to maneuver forces against an objective.
I knew where all of my units were. I look on the Land Warrior, hey, there's Charlie 2-1 Cav right over there. There's Bravo 4-9 over there.
So previously, when you were sort of tied to vehicles, if you wanted a certain type of data stream or certain type of situational awareness, you can now get this same type of capability on the ground, in the city, under contact with the enemy.
And once you have it, you'll never go back.
I love the system, sir. I think that I've done, like I said, 6 previous deployments without it, used GPS, Falcon View. This system is definitely making its money here. I'm very, very happy with it.
Of the Land Warrior system is, honestly, is one piece of equipment that we won't leave the FOB without.
And the minute we put it on, it was just, now I can't live without it.
Land Warrior is an excellent tool that we use for every mission every day. We've conducted hundreds of missions since combat operations began for us in early May here of 2007, including numerous raids, cordon and searches.
About a month and a half ago, we had planned a target where we were going to do a cordon in search of a cache, and it was approximately 7 or 8 clicks away from our patrol base. As we were moving towards the objective, the battalion had passed us further information on parts of that target that were located about 700 or 800 meters north of the primary objective. We were able to use the tactical chem light capability to pretty much just drop chem lights on the route to handrail them from the primary objective to the follow-on targets and box in that objective. So as they were moving from the patrol base to the target, they could receive that update on the move, hit the primary objective, and move directly to the secondary target without missing a beat.
There's been several times in working with organizations during these operations that we have not been able to see where they are, and putting us in danger because they are not sure where we are. So when you have two elements moving across the battlefield that one can see itself and the other cannot, They spend a lot of time talking on the radio. They spend a lot of time discussing where they are, whereas we understand where we were. And so we flowed through that objective much faster than they did. And thus, by us moving faster than they did, we were able to decrease the incidence of fratricide. We had not a single close call since the first 5 months that we've been here.
The Army would be served very well by continuing to develop this type of technology, because it is the future.
Since we began, we found that training new leaders in the use of Land Warrior has not been a big problem. Most of them take to it pretty quickly, and because the system works and because they see their buddies using it within their squads and platoons, they get on board really quickly.
I'm a big advocate for allowing the team leaders to carry it. I think it helps lower leaders as well as higher leaders to understand the battle space, what's going on, real-time information, and down to the team leader level, I think it is very necessary.
I think that Land Warrior has greatly increased the speed with which we can make decisions and communicate those decisions, and thereby prosecute the fight.
It's designed to be intuitive for use on the fly. It's a lot easier then as the company commander to be able to let that platoon leader focus on the fight. You're able to update on his SA by the movement of his icons and talk that attack weapons team on station with a better understanding of the location of friendly units on the ground, so that when he does make link up with that platoon leader who's already in contact, it's a much smoother transition.
The Land Warrior is a giant plus, in my opinion, and it's going to have to be one of those things that that every unit in the Army is at least exposed to, and they can see the benefits of it.
Well, Land Warrior has proven to be very effective here in combat. We have multiple situations, vignettes that we have dealt with. Everything from small ambushes, kill teams, to STS raids, to company-size operations that have taken place. The system has proved to be very effective. It's caused the leaders to go ahead and make quicker decisions on the battlefield. It's given the enemy less time to react to our movements and maneuver on the enemy at that time.
And if I had my way, I would put it on every maneuver element in the Striker Brigade combat team. It is that effective. And I was a guy at first that thought, well, hey, I've got an FBCB2 in my Striker, what's the big deal about this stuff? But when I saw, the Manchus in action with it, and how, they cleared a village, and, everything was done over Land Warrior, and I could look on my Land Warrior and see what their progress was doing. It's just awesome. Everybody with the system can see when you place an icon on a building that's the building we're going to. There's no taking a left, etc. Yes, it can be building 43, which is marked on our graphics and so forth, but when it changes from building 43 to 47, and I want the support by fire position here, then leaders can very quickly move to that position. So the ability to issue fragos essentially with on-the-fly graphics has really increased the tempo with which we can conduct operations.